hidden for now.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Shall we dance? We'll do it my way.
Mistra Rill. An invisibility spell works too, you know.
Unnoticed. Good. Ready. Have to keep going.
Shall we cut and run?
Well, so much for peace. Here we go again. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let's have some fun.
The last board is set.
Survival is all that matters.
Death is but a word away.
Need to act fast. We need everyone alive. Take you.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
This here.
This will do nicely.
This place shall be your grave.
Look to Queen 6.
Can't afford to let up. On my way.
With pleasure. This way.
Taste of blood. Hang out there. It has been far too long.
Dull moment. I cannot die. Please help me.
It shall be done.
take you.
Your life belongs to God.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Talk to me.
Mind and, well, in it. Let's see.
See how? Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. You do not lie, underling. You come.
Quickly. God damn it. I can't help but feel at least partly to blame.
the cost.
What should I do?
No choice but to keep going.
The brain is weakened. This...
Even back.
Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
It's now or never. Inside!
Wretched thing! Time to die!
This is it! Its will is weakening!
farewell to the Netherbrein. Swords meet sorcery. Of course.
Got to press on.
There. And that.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength. My master. Hopes, nightmares, and the pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. A tadpole burns in your bright silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely. Everything you did,
The loss of a mind is a terrible thing. But this time, I think I'll make an exception.
And I'm still
Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with
Even when my time in the prison stretched out like eternity, I knew that my destiny, I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. You helped me destroy. Do it quickly. Yes, my mind screams. It will never stop until it has slipped. I will not be gay. The rest is up. Give me my freedom from this form. Release my soul to the astral seas while I still have one to call my...
He was as noble in...
Look, the Githyanki.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but this. But it seems that
The crown. If I salvage, perhaps, with the crown, I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. Why should I? Mistra, think of all I could achieve. All that I could grant to those whose ambitions are as... I thought you were wise enough to... It seems that we've come to an... It's not your fault.
Better for the world, but...
What comes now?
Yes. We should see if... I honestly don't... What the... Well... It was... I'm sorry.
It seems that's the end of Astarion's love affair.
We did it. So, how'd I do? Goodbye.
it's over. You, who were destined to become a thanks to you, there will be... You have... 6 months have passed since you defeated the Netherbrain. And since then, you have seen more of life than you ever thought possible. You are greeted as a savior, a champion, a hero. But sometimes you feel like something else entirely. An adventurer, a traveler, a survivor. You faced down the gods. You thwarted the grand design. Anything seems possible. But before you can write the next chapter of your story, you must end this one. That's why you're going back to where all of this began, answering an invitation to gather with your allies and friends.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Now there's a face I know.
There you are.
Reunited.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up. Honestly, I'll come. You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it. I'm Not entirely sure I'd agree. I'm glad you seem well. Truly. I had no doubt. But I'm glad to... wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister. Peace and quiet will still be there waiting once I've lived a little. Though, don't get me wrong, I've got a... One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne. It seemed like the perfect... Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. Gods, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that shit. Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. I don't know. Which is just the way I like it just now. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or... But enough about me. What have you been up to? Do you ever rest? Hopefully, these meetups will become a regular occurrence. I'm sure we will. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few Don't be
Something's on my mind.
He snaps the air and wiggles. You see the miming. He is, however, exhausted. He's had plenty of adventures without you. The joy in the owlbear's eyes. There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it? A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the ass. Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement. He whines. Less talk, more throw.
Anything of use?
You see, Boo? We are not dreaming. Oh, and it is good to be seen. Oh, you will forgive the aroma, I hope. Boo had a moment to lick himself clean, but there is a little too much of Minsk to cover. Minsk and Boo have been helping, of course. The Zentarum rule the city's underbelly. So Minsk and Boo, we awoke in a Zentish cell, awaiting trial by noble combat. It is a long walk to the gallows, and Minsk still has his fists, no? Minsk and Boo, but leave such matters for the morn. How have you filled your days since we tore this stick without Tad? There is much merriment to be made before the night is done. Ah, this pond shall do nicely, Boo, though I see no soap.
Ah, my dear friend. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major... I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with... You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think? You're successful. But you...
Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice. You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little. Milil. Though if the lack of song prayers is... Apologies. I think I got a mote. Carried away there. You're hardly to blame. You just want to change up the music, I wager. Go on then. What should I play? Fine.
I cannot remember the last time I heard the ballad at the end.
I must look a mess. I just rolled out from under a pest... Oh, I didn't mean... Well, How about... It's so good to see you. The trolls I've torn open. The ghouls. I don't suppose you'd indulge me. Yes, but you want to hear about the Stegosaurus that bullied Candlekeep, the impossible lich, or the young dragon who crawled out of Deeping Cave. There are tales galore of a great green dragon called Clogiliometer, Clogilymuffer, Turns out, the damn dragon had turned the place into a slave camp. He was a big boy, but still. I tried a sly approach, but the whelp saw me come. I tumbled away, shot it with arrows, and it crashed to the ground. I could have ended the battle there, and the beast was a smoking heap of black-green scales once the battle was over. The elves and I sang songs and drank mead, and I've missed you too. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear. I won't lie. Losing the eldritch blasts and the hexes took some getting used to. So, I stopped. Now, the Blade of Frontiers is a ranger. A true hunter of monsters. Go on, the night or waste a single drop.
Oh, you made it! Now it really is a party.
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to. I'm glad the months have not been wasted. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh. Baldurians simply get on. Harpers have come. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Not so for my daughter, though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing 8 ones. They might learn a thing or two. There is still much to do. People to... I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. The songs of my soft... Now, I must inspect the refreshment.
Where? And you're looking more... Whatever you've been doing with your time, you've become a... But I'm glad to see... And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old horn. Cheeky. I've been very well behaved. Thank you. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it. Let's not... Perhaps more me than I've ever been. I did at first, but then I realized these shadows, this darkness. I spent too long. This is who I am, in all my glory. That being said, I haven't completely. But until then, we've had. From the moment I first threatened, I will miss our time. See.
You made it! You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can. For I feel the Lord... Well, I am not normally given to imbibe. Even the most ascetic of nature's servants would be tempted by such a... Now, We have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you... In that case, our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes. And the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony. Ah, my greatest purpose and greatest reward. I impart what knowledge I can to them, yet, in truth, they teach me far more. The land we saved is theirs, and they will, as am I. Now, please, tell me their appetite for... They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather... unset. I am glad... Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening. As much as I would like to. I shall leave you... Do you truly even... Ah, and I did promise the children I would bring them back a surprise. Oh, imagine their faces. Before you go, I have something for you. Ducks are my favorite, but... Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just a token to remember.
Oh, right. You. Yes, You helped Mr. I can almost feel Gale here. Among his friends. In you. Some part of him. That's good. We should miss him. Oh, what I wouldn't give to snuggle up on his lap one... Oh, I couldn't possibly. Unless... Perhaps you'd be willing to come meet Gale's mother sometime? She misses him so. And I know it would do her jolly good. I'll tell Mrs. Dekarios to be... Enjoy your party, dear.
Thou feel'st it still. Hast thy thoughts been with brave Karlach often? She would not come. Truly? Didst thou not employ her ever to carry all of thine loot? It is said that mortals require, and who knew that? In but a dozen, thy band, thy bond, gave that life to her. In the fugue plain, recall that in time all changeth and all is rejoined. What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving. To you.
blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk and make me feel it's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do and I still want to live.
I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death.
Cold as death.
I feel your heart beat in my soul, our futures bound, our bodies know. Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk, invite me. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do if I can only leave. I can't go yet, don't let me die. I'll never stop until I'm done. But just tonight, maybe I'll rest in peace. I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. I hear your heart beat in my soul, our endings bound, our bodies know. I can't go yet,
Don't let me die.
I want to